What's good, y'all? I wanted to document this because I truly believe I'm documenting something. Sorry for the lighting. Use this light to read too. This is my multi-purpose light because the lighting in this house is super dim. But I want to document this because I believe that I'm documenting our very first Sister Support Network event. Our first annual, because I want to do this annually, kickball in the park event. New Year's goal setting. Yeah, here we'll be flipping the score. New Year's goal setting, networking. So come out and, you know, pop your stuff about your business. Like, and kickball. Our first round, we're going to do the kids. I have bases, guys. I'm just going to go buy a little kickball ball. And then this just has turned into something amazing. I don't even know what this is, but I got one of these too. I think this is where the picture lines up. But this has really turned into something amazing. A little hand pump. You know, this was me posting in the mom group. You know, we need to come out of isolation. And different women, moms came on and they were just like, I know. Some were like, I don't want to. Some were just like, you know, this depression. All these women coming out and just saying, you know, I need to, I am, I can't, I don't want to. So all these different levels of women just acknowledging, hey, I do need to come out of isolation. And somebody was just, I was like, well, what do we do? You know, because I'm in the season of, I don't have to create games for us to play. You tell me what game you want to play and I'll create it. Like, I'm team player because at the end of the day, I just want somebody to play with, right? The desire to have someone, we might have to go buy a new kickball. We need a secondary kickball anyway in case somebody popped this one, so good thinking. We never grow the desire to have someone to play with, right? I don't think. We never outgrow the desire to have someone to talk to, someone to help us process things, you know. The unfortunate thing is a lot of us never actually experience the opportunity to have someone to actually talk to them, right? Because everybody, you can't communicate on a level that's effective with everybody. So you have to align with someone you can effectively communicate with. And that's what the Sister Support Network is. Make sure you join. Website's being built right now. I don't know when this video is going to publish, but it's a little piece of shit ball. I don't know when this, I don't know how big a kickball is supposed to be, but this thing looked like a little tiny little thing, but we're gonna see. I don't know when this video is gonna publish as far as the birthing of the Sister Support Network website. But yeah, definitely join the team and plug in because what we're doing is gonna be a global movement and you're seeing the infancy of that. You're seeing me sitting on my bed, pumping up the kickball for our first annual Sister Support networking, goal setting, kickball event. So it went from somebody saying kickball and I was like, sure, let's go. I was like, my bladder's weak and I can't run, so I'm gonna be hobbling around the field, probably pissing on myself because I'm laughing so hard, but guess what? Let's do it. I'm down to do anything. Somebody's like, bowling? Let's do it. I'm down to do whatever. I'm just building sisterhood, and if that means that I gotta go ride a donkey, then I'm gonna go ride a donkey. Why not? I get to say I rode a donkey in this lifetime. So, yeah, we're gonna need 2 or 3 of these little pieces. This gonna be for the kids. We need a real kickball for the adults. I'll go buy 2 more kickballs to make sure we don't, the fun don't stop. But, you know, I went and I posted, I was like, would anybody like to go play kickball New Year's Day? Because the original idea was for us to go and hang out New Year's Eve and do some manifesting and releasing of 2024. But I was like, I can't host in my house. Ain't nobody coming to my house. Y'all don't know me in real life. And, boom, young kickball. And, I don't want to sit in a park at midnight, especially out here. So it was an idea, but I was like, let's remix that. And so when we started talking about coming outside and out of isolation, someone said kickball. I was like, why don't we go to the park New Year's Day? And then we can network, because I'm all about growing business. So teaching people how to properly network. Then we'll have goal setting. So teaching people how to come into the space of being able to create and set follow through with goals. Introducing myself as LoneeAppleton, the healthy family advocate, the coach, the teacher, now the life insurance agent and financial literacy coach. So I'm out here introducing myself to my community in a big, impactful way, so that people know, hey, when you're looking for a barber, check out my husband. He's a man of integrity. If you want to do work with somebody, don't you matter who that person, their hands are in your head, they're cutting into your crown. You're having conversations. Don't you want to align with people who are moving in the direction that you desire to move in? You got somebody of ill integrity in your head. I'm just saying, that's energy transfer. So, it's my husband. On the strength of who I am, and I'm a dope human. Could imagine my husband is too. So you do business with my husband because you're looking for a barber. He's a great barber. And he has integrity. So you got twofold. If you could spend 45 minutes with somebody, you might as well go to a real motherfucking cat that can help you. Not somebody that just vents with you. Yeah, my problems too. Problem. Yeah, bro. Problem. No. Problem. Yeah, bro. Solution. What you looking for? And so, and then me, if you're looking, to start your estate planning journey, if you're looking to start your financial literacy journey and getting your family or your financial house in order, getting your financial structure in order, understanding finances, and getting your life insurance policies in place to make sure that your family is set in event something happens to you, because the only guarantee in life is death. So you want to make sure you're properly protected so your family can continue on after you. If that's something you're ever interested in, please consider LoneeAppleton. So creating spaces where I'm showing up for people so that when it is time for them to show up for themselves, because everything that I am offering is you showing up for you. So offering those opportunities. So say, if and when, I'm gonna go with LoneeAppleton. That might be my slogan. But anyway, yes, so I just wanted to document. We got the ball for our first annual Sister Support Network. Well, I didn't even put that on the flyer. I need to create a logo or something. I don't know what I'm doing myself, honestly. God is just moving so fast right now. It's overwhelming. It's just like you're waiting for the breakthrough. First, you're waiting for the breakthrough because you don't believe that the breakthrough is possible, because you don't know anyone that's broken through that has told you. Like, we don't know what the breakthrough is because no one's paid attention to the process until now. I have documented my journey to the breakthrough. It's possible, y'all. And I have broken through. And now it's just so much to do. It's just like all those times where I was dragging my feet, where I was like, why am I writing this book? Nobody's gonna read it. Why am I building this website? Nobody's gonna do. Why am I doing this? All this time, God is like, sis, you might want to do what I'm telling you to do, because when this finally hits, you're gonna have to do all of that plus what you need to do. So it's like I have all these events. I have like 5 or 6 events on the books for January 2025. I am building out the Sister Support Network. I believe I have 35 ladies that have agreed to, work on friendship together. And some of you guys just don't know how to respond to text messages. It's really interesting. You agreed that you wanted to work on sisterhood, but then you don't. I think some of you guys see what I'm posting online and you think that I'm coming to try to approach you with Primerica. No, I'm actually building sisterhood, but I'm using Primerica as the tool to those who are about to get this money, those of you who have actually been watching me and studying me and seeing that I'm figuring this shit out, some of you guys have been paying attention, then when I come to you and say, hey, you want to join my team in Primerica? I'm about to get this money. You're like, no, I'm good. No, Primerica. That's not what I asked. I said, do you want to join my team in Primerica? You've been watching me. You've been watching me for 2 solid years. Some of you have been watching me longer than that, but intentionally 2 solid years. 2022. I said I'm going to change my life. 2 solid years. 2023, 2024. 2 solid years. I've been doing this work. And you've been watching me. And if you've actually been studying me, you'll understand that I've been doing some things. So when I come to you and I say, do you want to get this money? Do you want to join my team? I will coach you through any limitation. This is what I do. I'm working some things out. I got to learn how to communicate effectively with, giving you enough time to speak. And, and in this, I'm learning how to sell, and I'm learning how to be an entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship is just putting your product into faces as many people as you can, because it's a numbers game. But if you're unwilling to talk to people, which I was, so I'm going to God and I'm saying, God, why isn't my idea working? The marketing, nothing is happening. I don't have money to pay for you to put this in people's faces. And something in my head has always said, just go tell people about it and see if they'll share. And I would try my version of it. That's why they say the people closest to you don't support you. Well, the people closest to you don't support you, depending on the nature of the relationship. Yeah, they're not going to, because you're sharing this post isn't sharing this post. Sharing this post is giving someone what they want. So people aren't thinking the simplicity of just hitting the share button. People are looking at the person that's asking them to share share the video, share the item, and they're thinking, this person don't show up for me, or this person doesn't do anything for me, or this person doesn't do anything I ask, so I'm sorry, I don't even care. It's the effort. Nothing is free. Understand that there is a clock. I am a walking time bomb. That's why you get your life insurance. I am a walking time bomb. At any time, my time is up. Tick, tick, tick. So nothing is for free. If I hit share, either make it worth my while, because you fed my soul, which is why I don't understand why I don't be getting shares, because I'll be feeding the fuck out of y'all. But, if you didn't give me nothing, it's going to cost me something. So God has been telling me to actually come from behind the keyboard and make it do but do. But, I had to see, I'm just recording. I just had to see what was in it for me. Because before anything else, I'm self-serving. I'm selfish. I take care of myself first, because when I take care of myself first, I am pleasing to God. I'm not pleasing to man, because I have aligned, share with your brother if he asks, because I've aligned my life with God. I first seek God's approval. Now, I will be pleasing to man if man and God are in alignment, but if man ain't in alignment with God, I'm sorry, I'm gonna please myself first, because myself is in alignment with God. So, I had to see what was in it for me. And when God brought me to Primerica, I was like, oh, okay, so this is how I grow my Primerica business, by growing my other business, which God has been telling me, and if I had been listening. But also I understand that the universal energy right now, I don't know if you guys are picking up on it, is sisterhood and, coming into that space of friendship. And yeah, I'm gonna get outside. Like, people really have that energy on them. And so it's almost like an energetic pull that everyone wants to get out. And people who have been doing the work, they want to get out too. We never stopped wanting to try to find people to play with us. We never stopped wanting to go listen to music and dance. If we like to get into the spirits, then, we've never lost that just because we got older. When I was younger, I never liked to taste the alcohol. I drank because that's what we were doing and that's how you had fun. And so now that I'm older, I don't drink. But I drank. And I like a little Chris, so I'm gonna keep it G. I drank some Moet in my day too. Moet. But anyway, I don't know what's cool. I don't drink what's cool. I'm drinking what was cool in my day. And that gold bottle, I don't care if they don't like black people. Shoot. I'm gonna drink your drink because that's nostalgia for me. Take it back to the old school. Anyway, so yes, I just wanted to document this moment. God is doing some amazing things, and I'm just happy you guys are a part of it for a multitude of reasons. One, you're a part of it because you're coming along the journey with me, but also you're a part of it because those of you who have been doing the work and preparing yourself, you're able to continue to do your work and prepare yourself. You know, you're not me. I'm the blueprint. I'm the mastermind. I'm the vessel. So of course, my rotation is going to be supercharged, because in order for me to help you, I have to solve the problem, right? If I'm lost in the problem too, then I can't help you, and my whole point is to help. So I don't expect for you to turn over at the rate that I've turned over. But right now, it's my get money season. And I've been telling y'all this. And it's all documented. God, do not allow them to take our TikTok away. Y'all know this is moving into a space of uplifting and education, so now they gotta take it away. But God, God block that. I'm gonna pray on my behalf because I'm selfish until I no longer need it as a resource. And God tends to block for me. So I'm just praying your will above all, but gonna keep this TikTok going. I know this is going to YouTube, but don't nothing move like TikTok. Like, they ain't even offered an alternative. Like, they don't care about us. They want to say it's, I don't know why they want TikTok gone, but they can't lie and say they pretend about us. They care about us, but like, they about to mess up a lot of y'all's checks, how you feed your family, but they care about you, right? They're about to mess up, and boom, since the last time they tried to get TikTok up out of here, they allowed TikTok to implement the TikTok shop here in America. So if the concern was for our information and them access to our information, why did you allow that feature to come to America? You may not be able to ban TikTok, but there's certain features that you can, I'm sure. We ain't getting the TikTok they got over there, I know that. I don't even have the same TikTok my daughter has, so I know there's features that cannot. Anyway, you know, so they don't care about us because they didn't give us an alternative. Some of us, this social media, you know, healthy, unhealthy, is our outlet. It's our way of escaping. It's our way of decompressing. It's our way of keeping up to date. It's our way of connecting outside of ourselves. For whatever reason, we're connecting outside of ourselves. And they're just gonna say, oh, sorry. For me, this is how I share knowledge. This is how I reach into the depths of me and share with others who can understand the depths of me. Do you understand? Before TikTok, I had no one to talk to. All of this, I would not have become this if it wasn't for TikTok. I want you to go. Stop. My address is on that. You know, all of this, I wouldn't be able to give you all of this if it wasn't for TikTok. I would not have manifested into the version of me that I am today if it wasn't for TikTok. And they don't care. So nothing about this particular manifestation of this country shows that this country cares about us. So when a particular entity says, "Make America Great Again." I can get alignment with that if we're talking about which America we're making it great to. The America that wasn't trying to, look, as a Black American, it's always been. But if we're talking about the America that wasn't trying to kill you through the food, the America that wasn't trying to kill you through the air quality, the America that wasn't trying to kill you through the water, the America that wasn't trying to kill you with the overconsumption, the America that was not completely 1,000% for profit, if that's the America we're going back to, I'm not sure. Maybe pre-settlers, before the oppressors came in, like maybe that was the America. Can we make it back to the free trade? I don't know what it was like before y'all started documenting your history in America. You know, that's where history begins, when the non-melanated people entered the chat. Oh, history, it starts here now. Yeah, there were people here, maybe. Depends on what history book you read. But yeah, I just wanted to document this. I'm really excited. God is good. God is so good. I'm so favored, and I worked really hard to be in this favor. I worked really fucking hard to be in this favor. And I can teach you, reclaim, not your vote, but reclaim you. Reclaim you. So here we go. Reclaim you. You know, I worked really hard, and I'm working really hard with the most difficult demographic, the Black woman, because they've thrown everything at you to make you believe that what you are presently experiencing is your birthright. You know, it's your birthright because you were birthed into what you were birthed into, so it's rightfully yours, but it's not your birthright. Those are confusion points. So, all right, y'all. If you ever get an opportunity to meet me at an event and see me live, enjoy being able to experience me for free. Enjoy being able to walk up to me and shake my hand, because there's gonna come a time where I won't speak unless it's a paid event. Not because I'm selling this knowledge, but because this ticking time bomb, until I figure out immortality, which I have figured out to a degree, but I'm not happy with immortality as it's been presented to me. I.e., you'll have eternal life. I don't want eternal life. I know I'm gonna be in history books. I know that my curriculum and my videos are gonna be passed around like the Bashars and the what's the old white lady, Dolores Cannons, and the Les Mills, and I know my content is going to be passed around. I'm just gonna give up on that luck. I know it's gonna be passed around like that. I know I'm gonna live forever. I know I'm gonna live beyond the grave, but I physically, in this body, in my 27-year-old body, with my knees like Megan. I had knees before Megan had knees. Like, I want them knees back. Oh, yes. That's what I want. If I figure that out, then we're good. But if I don't, I'm happy to be documenting this to share with my family. I keep telling people, you need to journal. You're the writer. You know what it's like for, then I get it's intimidating. Do you know what it's like for a writer to tell you need to write? I'm not telling you to write like me. I'm not asking you to write novels. I'm not asking you to sit up and write, what do you call this, ebook? I'm not asking you to do that. That's me. But what I am asking you to do is go ahead and get you a journal. Free form. You don't need lines. Sometimes you doodle, sometimes you're taking notes, sometimes you know, have your students draw you pictures, or your students draw you pictures. You want to see the pictures my students drew? They drew these. I pulled some really cool cards today. Yes, Spirit talks to me in all mediums. I don't know how Spirit talks to you, but I like talking to them in words. I'm an author. I like to read words. But that you work in your God relationship, and I work in mine. This is my first piece of art. I was in 3rd grade, Miss Wright's class. I love Miss Wright's class. They're awesome. And of course, you know, if one gives you a piece of art, then they all must start giving you a piece of art. She said, the student said, Miss Taylor, I make really good mini refrigerators. Do you want me to show you how to make a mini refrigerator? I was like, no, dear. You don't have to show me how to make a mini refrigerator, but that's an amazing talent. Keep it up. This one colored. I love, you know, working on their coloring skills. And then he came through with the double up. You know, I love the love. And then that one. I think no, that wasn't me. One of them drew me, but I can't. I love when they draw me. It's hilarious. I'm going to start having my students. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a book of my students drawing me. What's up? I'm going to do my whole time. Oh, if I have a whole class and I have to keep it up. But my high school, I love high school. I hate subbing in the lower grades. But my high school students, I love them so much because it's a small student. Excuse me, it's a small demographic. I see a lot of the students memorizing their names, and so really would love to get to know their personalities. But all I got time is what God is showing me that I can learn their personalities. I'm gonna start some clubs or something so that I can hang out with these kids. They have so much beautiful potential. They just need help, access. God is doing a thing. I don't have to do anything anyway. Yeah, I'm just really excited. And the beautiful thing is Adoy sees it. You know, I think a lot of people see what's happening because I've had people respond to me like, you know, it's just an honor to talk to you. I'm like, girl, we've been talking. What you talking about? You know, but I'm willing to get on the phone with people and people understand, you know, I be popping my shit. And now you got me. That's why it bothers me when, you know, some people say, you dominate conversations. I'm like, if you had 15 minutes to have someone just talk about you in a progressive way that's going to solve your problems, past, present, future. Oh my gosh, you talked for 15 minutes. What did I talk about for 15 minutes? You? It was too much to hear about you for 15 minutes? Oh my God. It's fucking wild to me that you guys don't want to hear about yourself. You just keep going on, Lonnie. So I am learning how to pace myself. Sorry, it was gross, but shit. I got sinus issues and we're here. I can't always edit out the gross things that I do. If I do that, you'll lose a lot of content because I don't have time to edit these videos. I'm still posting videos from October and it's about to be January, so I don't have time to go through these videos and say, oh, I hope nothing happened. Yes, you may catch me cussing my kids out. Yes, you may catch me cussing my husband out. Yes, you may catch me, you know, cussing the dog out. Who knows what you'll catch me doing? Maybe you'll catch me picking my nose or clearing my throat or scratching my, I don't know. You might catch it all. I try to be mindful in front of the camera. That's why I said I'm sorry. But it was like right there in the back of my throat and I'm like trying to navigate it without adjusting it. So I had to adjust it. And now I can breathe properly and do this little limbo so it doesn't go anywhere that's going to alter and choke me out. So, all right, guys. I will talk to you later. Oh, hello, Doy. I am documenting this moment. Is there anything that you would like to add to our history about this moment?
I'm happy. I'm ready to experience the glory. I'm proud of the success that we've made so far, and I'm grateful for the success that is to come.
Boom.
That's it, that's all.
That's it, that's all. You know, so there it goes, y'all.
This work?
Perhaps.
I think it might be mine, because I took mine out for the car.
There's been a random one sitting in here, so it's probably yours.
I hope it works.
No one told you to lick my hand.
Yeah, that's
I don't know who allowed you to do that, but you cut it out.
You taught him that.
It was me. that?
Like, I don't know who threw that.
Yeah, I'm in this book club. Hold on, and then I'm gonna go. I'm in this book club. We're reading this book, and so I'm doing everything but start reading. But I'm gonna start reading.